start the season off. I'm Tom Kisney, an insider. I'm joined by Fred Robledo, editor of the Tribune, Aram Talesian, football writer for the Tribune. Aram, here it is. We finally got the season going.
Yeah, and what a way to start. Obviously, a big rivalry here tonight. It really gets the ball rolling for the season very well. When you see this kind of crowd, this kind of environment, the fans are so into it. It's just how you want to start, Tom.
Well, Fred, talk about the matchup for tonight. San Dimas, Bonita. You guys talked about it earlier in the week. Yeah. What can we look for as far as Bonita tonight?
Well, for Bonita, you know, it's the debut of new head coach Adrian Madrano. He's taking over for Coach Podley. You got Tanner Diebold. They're really high in their quarterback, and Reggie Turner in the backfield. Tommy, and San Dimas, they've got a lot of starters back on defense. And like I was telling Aram in the 2-minute drill earlier, this is a team that's always been able to score points. Coach Zernico is the master of his wing team. We call it the Wing Z. So I think we're in for a treat. You know, Bonita's won the last 2 Smudgepots. I picked San Dimas in this one. I just think, you know, they haven't been lucky here at Citrus College. I think it's down to the fourth quarter or the last play or last possessions. I would love to see a game like this with an atmosphere like this. It's Thursday night. Nobody else is playing night. They've got their own stage. Biggest rivalry in our side of the valley.
And I'll take Bonita to break the tie. We'll bring it to you from Citrus College. Wins the Smudgepot. They get their first victory in 3 years over Bonita, 37-36, in a thrilling game that goes all the way down to the end. Let's talk to victorious head coach Bill Zernico.
You know, there was a lot of gifts back and forth tonight. Personal fouls on our part, the fumble and the interception on their part. You know, first game, crazy. You know, to be honest with you, I was just praying to God that we could get a stop, and then we're gonna have to pull something out of our hat and score. That's all I was thinking about. I wasn't thinking about after the game. You know, the honest thing is, after the last 3 years, our kids played in a lot of football games. I think 40 games in the last 3 years, and so we've been in some wars. Done some wars, emotional and these type of things. I thought it was good for our seniors to really, step up and make some big plays for us. And that was the game. We made one less mistake to make.
opening day loss for the Bearcats. Let's talk to their first-year head coach, Adrian Madrano. Coming to a game like this is very tough. Two tough teams, too close. You guys got down early. What were you telling your team when you guys were down 32?
We have to play through adversity. We have to play through adversity, and I thought we did. I thought we did play through adversity. Out of our guys to an extent, but secret mistakes killed us. Lack of discipline killed us at times. A couple of big plays, a couple of big third and longs, and things like that hurt us. Turning over the ball when we shouldn't have turned over the ball. We had the game, we needed to kill it. We needed to finish.
Leading the Saints offensively was quarterback number 12, Jake Paytons. Let's hear what he has to say.
Such a big rush. Our line did fantastic, amazing. They're a good team. We knew that coming in the game. We're the underdog. We did work.
Did you guys take it as kind of like that us versus them mentality? This was something
we came out fired up. Everyone wanted it. We took it.
How'd you guys feel at halftime with the comfortable lead? You guys got up there?
We're a little worried, but we knew we were going to come out super hard again. Yeah.
How does it feel to win the Smudgepot?
It feels amazing. Feels so glad to win it for our seniors. So glad.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Another leader for San Dimas on offense was Andrew Espinoza. Let's hear what he had to say what it means for this team.
Oh, it means a lot for this team. We wanted this win so bad. We worked so hard through the summers, 2-a-days, going to camp, going to Tehachapi, working our butts off. It was just this amazing feeling right now. I'm so happy.
Talk about the feeling. Talk about the feeling for you guys when you guys were up 30-6. What were you guys thinking? We got this game, or you think that's some?
I personally thought we had this game, but Bonita showed up. They played their butts off. They played their butts off, and then we just let up, I guess. In the second half, we went in the locker room, talked about momentum. We need to carry this momentum. When we carry this momentum, we win. We score, we make big plays.
So what does this mean for you guys going forward now?
It's a good head start on us. We're going to play Azusa next week. Can't wait to play them.
Congratulations. San Dimas on defense was Denzel Mitchell. Let's hear what he has to say over that game.
I feel wonderful. I feel great. You know, it's a team effort. You know, we came out hard, positive. We came out hard, and then Austin Hill on the other side. Me and him stayed tight, and my defensive line did great. And I love my linebackers behind me and my safeties. I mean, all week we've been working on coverage. And they did a great job at the end. We pulled it off. It was more heart. And I love my team.
One of San Dimas' defensive leaders was Austin Hill. Let's hear what he had to say about tonight's game. What does that mean for this team?
Our offense played hard. Our line defense went all out, lights out. We gave up a lot of points, but still we fought hard at the end.
Well, the key is if you have the most points at the end of the game. How did you guys feel when you guys were up 30-6 and here they come storming back? What were you thinking?
We felt like we had the game kind of sealed, but then we got overheaded, but then we sealed the tie again.
So when they fumble, you guys get the ball, what's the feeling on the sideline?
It is the greatest feeling in the world. I felt like I was on top of the world right now.
So what does it feel like to hold that trophy? That's much fun.
It feels the greatest, the end of my senior year with this. Hopefully going on.
So tonight, from Citrus College, the Smudgepot game 2012, San Dimas races out to an early 30-6 lead, only to see Bonita come back and get into the game, take a lead themselves at 36-30, but San Dimas did come back and win the game by the score of 37-36, getting a touchdown with less than 2 minutes left in the game. Next week, San Dimas will be playing Azusa, while Bonita has a tough game themselves in South Hills. For Fred Robledo, Aram Talesian, seeing you here tonight, Dylan Kiss and Jake Alleman, who were filming our game. Mikey Uncovered Live, Steve Ramirez was also here, and Clay Fowler from the Inland Bulletin. This is Tom Kiss reporting from Citrus College for the Tribune Sports.